LGBTQIA+. 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 Hello, welcome to Write for the Stage. I'm Nicole, I'm a playwright, and I'm here to help you learn how to share your ideas, whether that's for an audience of just one or 1,000. Today's video is all about outstanding characters. For this video, you will need a couple of sheets of paper, a pen or pencil, or as always, you can use a computer or tablet to write instead. Also, you might want a sheet of blank paper with no lines and markers or colored pencils or crayons, whatever you like to use to draw. Ready? Let's get started. The word outstanding has a couple of pretty different meanings. It can mean really, really good, exceptional, like outstanding work. And it can also mean to stand out. So being different, being unique, standing apart from a group, which isn't always easy. I'm sure everybody watching this right now has felt that way at some point in their life. And it can be really challenging and painful to be separate from a group like that. At the same time though, being different and outstanding is something to celebrate and be proud of. I'm recording this video in the month of June, which is Pride Month, a time of year that we celebrate lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer, intersex, asexual, pansexual, two-spirit, non-binary, genderqueer, questioning, and more people. The words we use to talk about people with all these different identities are always changing. Queer people are always figuring out how to describe themselves, so if you're watching this video 6 months after I make it or a year in the future, you might be using different words or a different acronym. That's pretty cool, right? This time of year is important for me because I am a queer person. I'm bisexual. And my friends are trans and lesbian and non-binary and gay, basically every letter. Now, some people might hear me say that and wonder, if this video is for kids, like, why are you talking about being queer? Isn't that inappropriate for kids? I'm not going to answer that question. I'm going to let someone else do it for me. That someone is Rebecca Sugar. Rebecca Sugar is a cartoonist, an animator, a songwriter, and the creator of the animated show Steven Universe, which was on Cartoon Network for 5 seasons, and it had a movie and a spin-off series too. Rebecca is queer and genderqueer. They are bisexual and non-binary, and they're super talented. In an interview back in 2017, they were talking about how queer people a lot of times are invisible in stories made for kids. That's changed somewhat, but there are still plenty of people who don't think stories about queer characters should be seen by young people, that it's inappropriate. Well, here's what Rebecca Sugar had to say about what happens when queer kids don't see themselves in stories. What you learn is that in an appropriate world, you aren't there. In a family-friendly, all ages appropriate world, you're not supposed to be there. And you internalize that so hard. I mean, I know that I did. Because of that, they said, I want to champion LGBTQIA+ content in G-rated family entertainment. People are championing that in stuff for adults. You have to put it in stuff for kids. So today, we're making up characters for the people that stand out. What makes a character outstanding? Let's talk about Steven Universe. Steven Universe has 4 main characters, the Crystal Gems, and they all stand out for their own reasons. Amethyst doesn't look like other gems that are like her. She's really short and small. Pearl is really different from other pearls. Other pearls are basically assistants or servants to other gems, and pearl doesn't work for anybody anymore. Garnet is a fusion or like a combination of two different gems, ruby and sapphire. And in gem society, it's like completely unheard of for different gems to be together. Finally, there's Stephen himself. I mean, his mom is a gem, but his dad is a human being. The crystal gems are definitely outstanding characters. They are different from those around them, and they save the world. The character you make up could be queer or LGBTQIA+, but they don't have to be. They don't even have to be realistic. Or they could be outstanding for a different realistic reason. They could be the only disabled kid in a school full of non-disabled kids. They could be the only Salvadorian kid moving into a white neighborhood. It's totally up to you. All I'm asking you to do is make up a character that is, to you, outstanding. In step 1, you're going to make up your outstanding character. To do that, you need to decide what makes them stand out. And since they stand out, who do they stand out from? Or in other words, who fits in? You have the option to draw your character in this step. And as always, don't worry about making your drawing realistic or beautiful or anything like that. In this step, drawing is just a really good way to help you think of this character. This is my character drawing. So my character lives in a world where people are only black and white, and not like their racial identity is black and white, like they have dark brown skin and light brown skin and beige skin. No, I mean people are actually black, like night sky black, and white, like a piece of paper. My character stands out because they were born colorful. Make sense? So hit the pause button and take as much time as you want for step number 1. Nice job! Now here's step number 2. Now that you have a character, you're going to write a monologue, aka a speech, for that character. So what would they say to the ones who fit in? Write your monologue as if your character is speaking to them. Start your first sentence with the word I. And then I want you to end this monologue with an action your character will take. What are they going to do next? You can start that sentence, I'm going to. I'll give you an example. Here's the monologue I wrote for my character. I was born in every color. I didn't ask to be red and purple and orange and pink. I didn't do it on purpose to make you mad. But I'm not ashamed. My blues are like water. My browns are the trunks of trees. My yellows are sweet lemonade. Do you understand? I'm not like you, but I do have a place in this world. I know there are other people like me somewhere. I'm going to find them. One more time, hit your pause button and take all the time you want to write step 2. That's it. You're done. You learned how to write an outstanding character. I hope you had fun, and I hope that you're proud of what you came up with. I would really encourage you to read your monologue out loud to somebody else, or maybe even record yourself so that you can watch your performance back and see what you think. Thank you so much for watching Write for the Stage. I will see you next time. Bye.